your dog destroys puzzle feeders in approximately 30 seconds, this is another type of enrichment toy. Today, we are talking about the Snoop. This is the Double Snoop. From Outward Hound, I do have the Snoop somewhere around here, but I couldn't find it, which means that a dog probably hid it somewhere under the couch or something because I didn't supervise them. So always supervise your pets. So this is great for dispensing treats and kibble. The dog can manipulate it to get the food to come out through the opening there. It's problem solving versus a licking style enrichment. And I will insert a photo here of the Single Snoop, which is basically just like this cut in half. It's just basically one of these, not on both sides. So with this, you can sit and open it up, drop in your treats and stuff. What I like to do is I will open up both sides, I will hold one in, drop in a bunch of the treats in here, and then close them. And then it goes to the dog. So what I like about the Snoop is it encourages movement and problem solving. It's great for kibble-fed dogs. There's no freezing required for this. Last minute enrichment, you only have, let's say, like 2 minutes before you gotta go do whatever. Grab one of these, toss some kibble and treats in there, and you're good to go. You can use part of it for mealtime. It is a lot more interactive than licking enrichment toys. And I kind of say you can adjust the difficulty of this because you can use the single or the double. So you can kind of either try both, or I will be doing a review on both and showing them both in action in an upcoming video. So I say the single one is easier for more beginner dogs, whereas the double is a little more challenging because it is looped in a lot and they have to get it out one of 2 sides. So, and they can roll it like this, they can flip it around, you know, the dog gets to decide how they want to play with it. Slight drawback is that this could be noisy on your hardwood tile floors, but it is a pretty thick rubber, so it's really not too loud. And if you're on carpet or on a rug, it's pretty much silent aside from the occasional kibble moving around inside. Some dogs do figure these out quickly, and another potential drawback is the treat or kibble size does matter in this. You want it to be able to get out from under the little lip part so that it can pour out for the dog. And then I would also say supervise your dog while they have this because they can and potentially will chew it up if given the chance. As a dog trainer, this is something I recommend occasionally. I don't recommend it an abundance of times, but there are some dogs who I do think really would benefit from this over some of the other enrichment toys that are out there. It is problem solving, so dogs that figure out the puzzles pretty fast or just don't want to lick something great, this is something that I do recommend. The goal of this is to not cause frustration though, so if you notice that this is causing your dog to be frustrated, do not use it or try to make it easier, which you can easily, you know, leave the one side open so that it more easily pours out of one side and not the other side. And if that's still too much for your dog, you can easily just keep both sides open. Keep in mind that your dog might be able to manipulate this to go in, but it is pretty difficult. And again, adjust the difficulty for each dog. So decide if this is the right toy for you. So the verdict on this is it is excellent for kibble-fed dogs. It's a great no prep option, and it is easy to grab when you don't have anything frozen to put in any of your other enrichment toys. If you have any other questions about the Snoop or you want me to for sure do that comparison of the Double Snoop versus the Single Snoop, let me know in the comments below. And I hope you have a wonderful day, night, weekend, wherever you are in this world watching this, and I will see you next time. Bye guys!